Distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to deliver the opening remarks for the 23-24 Annual General Meeting of the Indian Institute of Public Administration. I am very pleased to be here today, but before we commence the proceedings, I would like to take a moment to remember the year that has passed and the events that has unfolded itself. Year 2023 and 24, a glorious year at IIPA. I would like to mention few achievements here. This year has been exceptional as IIPA celebrated its 70th Founders Day in the august presence of Honorable Vice President of India and President of IIPA, Shri Dhankar sir. We had the unique privilege to pay a courtesy call to Honorable President of India and share a copy of IIPA Coffee Table book on our Founders Day, that is 29th March 2023. We were honored and privileged to welcome and greet Honorable Governor of Jharkhand. Financial year 23-24 has been an eventful year for IIPA in more than one ways. IIPA has imminently completed 19 research projects and conducted 137 training programs in the year under report. 9,221 officers of Government of India, state government, foreign governments, including elected local representatives, have been trained by IIPA. In addition to this, IIPA did participate in the policy research on panchayat elections, policy study on panchayat and dispute resolution, social impact assessment of DMRC, restructuring and review of HR process of DRDO, evaluation of Indian Cybercrime Coordination and Center Scheme I4C of Ministry of Home Affairs, and impact assessment of very important project Night Patrolling Scheme under the Nirbhaya. IIPA has prepared the District Good Governance Index for the biggest state of India, state of Uttar Pradesh, in collaboration with active cooperation of Government of Uttar Pradesh and Administrative Reform and Public Grievances Department of DOPT, Government of India. IIPA has signed Memorandum of Understanding with Administrative Training Institutes of Uttarakhand, Punjab, Bihar, Gujarat, Odisha, Puducherry University and IIT Roorkee. IIPA has further signed MOU with many other eminent organizations, institutions such as Academy of Public Administration under the President of Republic of Tajikistan, Ho Chi Minh City, National Academy of Politics, Vietnam, Pondicherry University, Rajiv Gandhi National University of Law, Punjab, and Vadhwani Center for AI and Advanced Technology. We are elated to exchange Memorandum of Understanding with Mrs. Kalpana Awasthi, Director General, Uttar Pradesh Academy of Public Administration and Management for capacity building of civil servants of Uttar Pradesh. Mission Karmayogi is resonating with our foundations. IIPA has integrated itself with Mission Karmayogi. IIPA is now the leading institution in the field of digital training, which has uploaded a sizable number of courses on iGOT platforms. Many of them are popular. Additionally, IIPA has been preparing courses for its own learning management system for future online training programs. This is indeed a great achievement. IIPA is meeting with regional and local branches. We have launched the membership drive and invited applications from all regional and local branches. In 23-24 alone, IIPA inducted 167 life members, 2 associate members and 62 students. The core activities of IIPA needs to be highlighted: training and capacity building, offline and online, hybrid and blended approach, operation research, evaluation of local programs, national and global benchmarks, knowledge creating, publications, and exchange were other highlights. Training and capacity building programs need further highlight. I always believe that tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn, Benjamin Franklin said. The 49th IIPA commenced on 31st July 2023, which was inaugurated by Honorable Union Minister and Chairman IIPA, EC Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji. The participants of 49th IIPA were addressed by Honorable Vice President of India and President of IIPA, Shri Dhankar Ji, at the Uprashtrapati Niwas. Like previous year, this year also, IIPA participants had the benefit of listening to Chief of Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, PVSM, UVSM, AVSM, SM, VVSM, three services Chief of Indian Defence Forces, Chief of Army Staff, General Manoj Pandey, Chief of Air Staff, Sir General Marshal B.R. Chaudhary, Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral R. Hari Kumar, addressed the IIPA participant. The institute has organized 43 other training programs and training workshops during the year under report. IIPA has actively participated in building capability and capacities of civil servants across India. The institute organized a large number of training programs which broadly fall into the category of long-term, both sponsored and fee-based. 23-24, we conducted 17 training programs for state government officials. IIPA is imparting training to aspirational block fellows of Niti Aayog, which has identified 500 such blocks all over India, and we are supporting through training of block level fellows of Niti Aayog. IIPA organized the first ever onboarding training program for newly appointed aspirational block. IIPA has organized digital accessibility training for visually challenged court of staff and judicial officers in coordination with E-Committee of Honorable Supreme Court of India on April 17th and 18th, 2023. Some other training programs that need mention are 22nd Foundation Training Program for Scientists and Technologists, Cyber Security and Digital Forensic Investigation Program for Pan-India Judges, sponsored by I4C, Ministry of Home Affairs, Program for Provincial Civil Services Officers, including Probationary Group Officers from Maharashtra, Vanamati, Combined Induction Course for Officers of Bihar State in association with BIPAD. A 5-day refresher training program was also done for Joint Secretaries, Directors and Deputy Secretaries of Government of India in association with DOPT for the lateral entrant. 3-week training program was organized for data analytics and risk management in association with India Technical and Economic Cooperation ITEC of MEA for many countries. IIPA experienced remarkable international exposure in the year under report. We organized a management development program on leadership skill for Central Tibetan Administration CT officers. It is said that research is seeing what everybody else has seen and thinking what nobody else has thought. This saying is true for all our research. During this year, we concluded many research and completed most of them. Blended capacity building program for stakeholders of River Ganga under the Namami Gange program, Bihar State Disaster Management Authority program for preparing the CDMP plan for Patna and Ara district, social impact assessment for study of acquisition of land and construction of wastewater treatment plant at village Tejpur Khurd in Delhi, and SIA of land acquisition of Sabhapur, and many other are the highlights of the program. Field assessment of status of devolution of powers and resources of the Panchayat Raj institution across the state and UT is also the highlight. To develop indicative evidence-based ranking, district good governance for UP, and now it is available as a product for all India basis. Gender safety audit in the city of Ghaziabad, SIA of land acquisition in Bakhtarpur village, and many such programs were done and completed by our learned faculty. We also examined the matter of consultant hiring by the different program divisions of the Department of Ministry of Rural Development, third-party audit of National Institute of Health and Family Welfare website, and third-party audit for ERSS scheme, Dial 112, and third-party audit of proactive disclosure of RTI for various ministries, departments, and programs. The major highlight was review of human resource development processes of DRDO, a premier institution of Government of India. I4C and many other such workshops were also organized. There is a saying, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Helen Keller said, but the same is true for IIPA also. Many seminars, conferences, workshops and lectures were organized. Convocation of 48th IIPA participants, workshop on direct selling and consumer protection with the help of Amazon, workshop on Indo-Nepal cooperation, workshop on National SC/ST Women Entrepreneurs and Conclave, river management conservation, workshop on U20 agenda for municipal governance, workshop on policy issues in tech spaces, sustainable urbanization planning, and also workshops on Prevention of Atrocities Act were done by IIPA. Women Reservation Act of 2023 was also discussed. National Conference on Public Administration and a workshop on gender sensitization, women empowerment was also organized by us for CPSEs. Conference on banking, financial cybercrime, prevention, and national consultative workshop on status of devolution of panchayat was also successfully done by us. Climate smart municipal services, unveiling Ambedkar's legacy, advancing Dalit women's right and equality, research methodology workshop, and third Dr. Rajendra Prasad Memorial Lecture on 70th Foundation Day was also organized by IIPA. We also organized a workshop on solid waste management, and 49th IIPA course was also inaugurated by Honorable Minister. Dr. Rajendra Prasad National Convention on G20 issues were also organized by us. We also organized a national conference on mainstreaming disaster risk reduction and orientational workshop on urban governance. IIPA also organized workshop on consumer rights, workshop for officers of Central Administrative Tribunal, conference on inclusive development of marginalized communities. It was an honor to have our Honorable Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh to address the participants and paper presenters during the National Conference on Public Administration and Citizen-Centric Governance. We also discussed the priorities, policies and strategies of the Government of India as on today. We were greatly pleased to again have the privilege of having Honorable Minister also released series of publications including a book on revisiting SDG for national building, repositioning India as a Vishwamitra with the Vishwa Mantra. IIPA organized a conference on banking, financial cybercrime prevention and detection jointly with HDFC Bank, commemorating International Fraud Awareness Week. IIPA also organized a specially designed faculty development program for all the members of faculty in association with IIM Lucknow with their Noida campus. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader goes the saying as Margaret Fuller said. A number of impactful publications of IIPA were very much received by the people in general and readers community in particular. Editions of Indian Journal of Public Administration, Lok Prashasan, Nagar Lok, DPA, IIPA Digest, People-Centric Urban Governance in India, Stimulating Urban Decentralization in India at the rate 2047, Community Participation in Rainwater Harvesting, a case study of Delhi. On the occasion of 70th Founders Day, Honorable Vice President of India and President of IIPA, Shri Jagdeep Dhankarji, launched the new journal of IIPA, Bharat Journal of Case Studies. Honorable Vice President of India also released two new books, one on Bharat Ratna Radhakrishnan, A Quest for Being in Becoming, and second book, Administrative History of India Since Independence. Honorable Vice President of India was also pleased to inaugurate the renovated premises of IIPA. Dr. Ambedkar Chair in Social Justice in IIPA in collaboration with JNU, NTRI, New Delhi and School of Law FIMT College hosted a comprehensive research methodology workshop on 30th January 2024. This event was held in a hybrid mode on knowledge dissemination front with a lot of activities, the operationalization of digital repository of IIPA library, giving access to huge resources of IIPA library, even at remote locations. We added 4,431 more documents to our rich knowledge repository in our library. Upper dissertations from 2008-2009 to 23-24 are also available for record for reference. This year, Institute's main support and client base for academic activities included the central government, state government, and institutions of importance like many more that needs mention. As is tradition, we don't say vote of thanks, we propose only word of thanks. The Institute conveys its gratitude to the Department of Personnel and Training and other ministries at Government of India level, at state level, and departments who have supported us in all our endeavor, including training, research, workshop, and seminars, and many other activities of IIPA. We also assisted the government effort in continuously upgrading our knowledge and sharing our experience with the functionaries of the government. We place it on record our gratitude and appreciation for the constant support provided by Honorable Vice President of India and President IIPA, the Chairman IIPA and Honorable Union Minister, members of Executive Council and the Office of Honorable Vice President of India. The Institute also thanks all the office bearers of regional and local branches, honorable members of faculty, officers and staff of Institute for their sincere effort in the overall development of IIPA. We are grateful to all those within and outside IIPA who have assisted us and contributed to the success of our activities and efforts during 2023-24 and look forward to more of the same in times to come. Thank you. Jai Hind.